Hey YouTube, I'm Zim, and this is the series on how to play ones. I have, as I already said in the introduction video, definitely go check that video. We will be doing our 5 points in different videos, and this will be the first one, and it is about mentality. And I'll tell you guys a lot about mentality in this video. There's going to be separate points we're going to talk about that I feel myself are very important. Not only have I actually experienced it myself, but I've also watched many tutorials on how to play ones and how to improve. So I think I have a very good knowledge. As well as that, I am currently GC3 in ones. Not trying to brag now. I mean, I'm not SSL yet, but this is my goal, and I think, well, I hope you guys will have fun. Alright guys, so the first point I want to talk about is going to be positivity. And positivity is really one of the most important things when it comes to mentality. So if you play a ones game, and you are saying to yourself that one sucks and that you don't want to play this game mode because it's so stressful and every mistake gets punished and I'm just going to lose anyway, stuff like that, that won't help at all. You should probably not play ones. What you should do though is change your mentality. And by positivity, I mean that you should think to yourself that you will actually beat the opponent. To stay positive, thinking that this game mode is fun and it will improve you as a player, that will make you a better player already. You'll realize this very quickly. I've actually realized this myself a lot lately, because I used to do the same. Like, I used to think, I can't do more than 5 games because I'm just gonna tilt, because I'm playing bad or something like that, you know. You don't want to do that. What you want to do instead is to think to yourself, wow, this is really improving me. This is fun. And this brings me to my next point already, and that is have fun. That is probably a very important advice that I can give you. You improve best when you're having fun. That's literally all there is to it. If you have fun playing the game, you will actually improve faster. Because if you think about it, have you ever really looked at yourself critically when you were tilting? You were probably like, oh no, this opponent is really bad. You probably weren't like, I should probably do this or I should do that. If you just have fun when you play, and you're just like, wow, that was actually an insane goal by him, and be more like a critic to yourself, you know, like make criticism on your own gameplay. Say for example, I shoot the ball and it goes wide, or like it hits both posts or something, you know. If you weren't having fun, you would probably say something like, wow, that's so unlucky. But if you were having fun, you would be like, okay, I could have probably shot that better. And that only comes with having fun, is you're gonna improve best when you are. The next point, which I want to talk about, is calm down. If you play ones, right, you should never be too stressed out. And I've realized this a lot. For example, when I'm in a ones match, and it's 6-all with like 10 seconds left, and the opponent's just like, he dribbles towards me, like my heart would be pounding, right? And if you just try to calm down, you can make more based decisions, and it will actually improve you as a player. And one more thing for calming down: take your time with the ball. For example, it's like this, right? The ball is rolling towards you. What some players would do, they would just try to shoot it on goal or something, just bang it away. Now the opponent has possession and you have to defend again, right? But let's say the ball is rolling towards you and you just take your time. You fake jump, you dribble with the ball, and you actually get a flick off, right? Well, if it goes on target. But if you actually take your time with the ball and calm down a bit, calm the play, calm the speed down a bit, then that will definitely help you score some more goals. And as I already said, just don't throw the ball away. You should really not do that. If you throw the ball away, the opponent will just have, they might have to do it, make a save, but then they will have possession again and you will be in defense. And they will probably score at one point if you just throw it at them and can't even control it. Like this, right? Bang. Probably not going in, but that is definitely a major advice that I can give. And now for the last and but not least important point that I'm going to make, and that is visualize. And I've talked about this with my dear friend who's now in chat as well. You might be able to see him on screen right now. That is Midoti, or Timo. And Timo and I have talked about this a couple of times. And to explain this in a bit more detail, I'm going to mention an experiment that I don't quite remember who did the experiment, but I'm gonna link the video in the description. It was 3 teams, team A, B and C. The team that hit the most free throws in basketball, they were the winners basically. And I think they gave every team 2 weeks of time, maybe 1 week. And team A would practice free throws in the gym, like they'd go on court and just throw the ball, like throw actual free throws. Team B, or maybe team C, I don't quite remember the order right now, but team B didn't do anything. They didn't practice at all. And team C, they visualized every day how they would hit the basketball on net, on target, and like visualized how they would actually score it. And by doing that, team C actually had a higher free throw percentage than the team that practiced throwing the ball every day, and obviously also then the team that didn't do anything. So what is this example supposed to mean now? This kind of example really shows that you can just visualize that you will be a great player, for example in Rocket League or anywhere, that you will succeed in becoming good, in winning games. You can just visualize it, and it will actually make you a better player. If you think to yourself, like actually sit down on your bed and just close your eyes and think about what will happen in the next hour or two. How you will score goals. How you're gonna dribble the opponent, for example. And how you're gonna just play really, really good and fast, for example. Yeah, you can visualize yourself as a president and maybe you become one one day, you know? For real though, this is an insane advice, and I've practiced this a couple of times with Timo. This helps, it really does. Like for example, I was playing a tournament with Timo, a twos tournament, and we were like, before we played it, we told ourselves, let's visualize that we're gonna win this tournament. In the end, we actually won the tournament. And how can you apply this to your ones game? Basically, you can, for example, for 15 minutes, you just sit on your bed, close your eyes and think about how good you will be, what you will do to outplay the opponent. Then when you actually play, that's the second kind of dimension to visualizing is in the moment. For example, let's say that I'm currently defending, and now the opponent is coming and he's dribbling it towards me, and he can do whatever he wants. If I now think to myself, oh no, I'm gonna get scored on, you're probably gonna get scored on. And if you think to yourself, I am gonna save this, I'm gonna destroy this guy, then you're probably actually going to. So you just challenge the ball and actually, you know, win. You can visualize it in the moment, and you're becoming confident by visualizing that you will destroy your opponent. Because you'll think to yourself, okay, yeah, I'm gonna score this, or I'm gonna score a flip reset, and you might actually. Because if you think before you hit the flip reset that you're not gonna hit the flip reset, well, you're probably not gonna hit it. I hope these few tips on mentality really helped you, because they helped me very much, and I've improved just by this one point of 5. I've just improved by implementing this one, and it's really improved my rank as well. The ready guy. I'm mid. Whoa! Clip that! Holy crap, dude! What a sick pass that was. Can't even speak English anymore. Dude, that was insane placement as well.
Beautiful.
Wow. Bye, have fun now. Love you. Love you too.
This is Rocket League.